sleep even more.
Really?
Oh, it's news to you? Then this is affecting you a lot more than I thought it was.
That'll be used.
Can you please pull up Defendant's Exhibit 1094?
Your Honor, may we approach briefly?
Mr. Depp, do you recognize this picture as being a picture of you?
Yes, Ms. Hurd kindly showed it to me the day after she took it, yes.
Okay. This picture, I'd move for the admission of Defendant's Exhibit 1094 and ask for permission to publish, Your Honor.
We have no objection, Your Honor.
This is a picture of you on a black leather couch, passed out, correct?
Passed out's an interesting way of putting it. Maybe asleep?
Where is it? What residence?
That's in Boston.
I'm sorry?
That was in Boston when I was doing Black Mass.
In Boston. And that's ice cream on your lap, correct?
It is indeed. Ms. Hurd asked me to hold the ice cream as she noticed that I was on the nod. That means falling asleep from the 17-hour day that I'd worked and also the opiates that I'd ingested. And if you'll notice, my right hand is in my pocket. So I wasn't participating in the festival of ice cream.
Okay.
I was holding her ice cream, and because she knew what was going to happen, that I would fall asleep and it would drop. And that was a wonderful picture to take for her.
Sure.
I don't know why she took it. But
Well, so it's Miss Hurd's fault that that picture was taken. Is that what you're saying?
she snapped it.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about this because you say you were in Boston. This is when you were filming Black Mass.
Yes, sir.
And you testified that that was kind of the last film that you did when you were taking opiates, right?
Yes, it was right before the the trip to the island.
And you testified yesterday that opiates, you don't take opiates to get high, right? You've testified to that on a couple different occasions, correct?
You certainly can take opiates to get high. If I doubled the dose, then I would most assuredly be ready for sleep.
Right.
That's not a blackout. That's
sure. So if you double the dose, you'd be ready for sleep, but it wouldn't get you high in the way that other drugs would, correct?
well, the high is it's a extreme downer. That's its job.
Right, and for that reason, I believe you testified yesterday or 2 days ago. It's not like you take those pills to get high. You remember giving that testimony, correct?
I said that it's not like I took the pills to get high. I took the pills to be normal, to stay normal, so that I wouldn't get sick.
Let's pull up 866, please.
What number did you say? I'm sorry.
Defendant's Exhibit 866.
But I also believe that I said that I asked Nurse, or I told Nurse Debbie that I had told her that I needed more than I actually took because I always wanted to have one or two in my pocket just in case the kick started.
If you could take a look at the text at the top of that page.
Yes, sir.
It's a text exchange between you and Erin Borum. Erin Borum, you testified as one of Dr. Kipper's nurses, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is a text exchange that you had with her in August and September 2016, correct?
Sorry, I'm looking for the, oh, yes, yes. Which one are we looking at here?
The top three. And in the first, she tells you that she's watching Black Mass for the third
Yes.
time, right?
Yes, so August 30th, yes.
Yep. And, Your Honor, I'd move for, I'd like to admit this exhibit 866 and permission to publish, please. And particularly, I'm talking about the top three texts.
The top, so redacting the other text, just the top three texts and the identifying
Yes, Your-
information.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we have no objection, but we would ask that the fourth text message be included as well as
So the top
context.
4 text
Sure.
messages.
And obviously, the phone number is redacted as well.
Of course.
Let's get that up and see what that looks like. That's
No
fine?
objection. Yeah.
Okay, 866 in evidence with redactions.
Thank you, Your Honor. Michelle, could you blow up that third text? Starts with "you are the sweetest," please. And in this text to Ms. Borum, after she's telling you that she's watching Black Mass for the third time in a row, you write, "I was high as a motherfucker when I made that film. Ha ha ha." You see that? Did I read
do
that
see
right?
Yes, you did read that right.
Now, you can take that down. You've trashed hotel rooms before simply because you've had a bad couple days and an unpleasant time, correct?
I have assaulted a couch or two. Yes, sir.
You'd agree that at times in your life you've expressed yourself through destructive behavior.
Yes.
And you'd agree that at times when you were angry, you smashed things up, right?
More in my confused sort of youth, yes.
And you said in an interview one time, you said the following quote, "You know, you have bad days and, you know, some guys go play golf, some guys, you know, smash hotel rooms." You've said that before, right?
It was,
It's just a yes or no question. You've said that before, right? In an
I've
interview.
said it as a joke,
And
yes.
you believe that if something feels stronger than you, that it's a human reflex to smash something or throw something against a wall or punch a door, correct?
I don't believe that I'm the only human being that's ever punched a door or broken something in an internal bout with myself. No,
You-
I
you
don't
believe that
I'm
that's-
unique in that way, sir.
You believe that that's something that happens when you get frustrated, right? And that it's a mini explosion that comes and goes quickly. You agree with that, right?
When I was younger, it was a little bit more accessible, if you will.
Okay. Let's pull up Exhibit 143, please. Can you scroll down? this is an email exchange between you and Stephen Duders, your personal assistant, in April of 2019. You see that?
Yes?
And it's 2 pages, I believe. So let's go to the second page, please. Or the bottom of, right there. And you see that on April 19th, 2012, you wrote him, "I got drunk and destroyed my room. There are hookers and animals in here." Did I read that right?
Yes, you did.
Your Honor, permission to, or I'd like to move for admission of Defendant's Exhibit 143 and permission to publish, please.
As long as the email addresses are redacted, we have no objection, Your Honor.
All right, just redacting the email addresses, but the full content comes in, is that correct?
Yes, Your
Okay, I
Honor.
want to make sure I got this straight. Okay. Redact the identifiers. All right. Is it you agreeable to
Let's
that?
just, can we just, let's make sure that that's the only, is that the only email address? Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Wait a minute, could you go down to the second page again for a second?
Go down to the second page, please.
To the signature line.
Can we just see the top again?
Let's go to the top.
The top of the first
The
page.
top of the first
please.
page, thanks.
Okay,
In
thank
fact,
you.
is it-
No
Approved.
objection? Okay.
Do you mind if I read this, or are you going to
Right.
read this to me?
We're gonna take a look at it.
All right, 143 in evidence, you can,
Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Can you scroll down, Michelle? So you write to Mr. Duders, "I got drunk and destroyed my room. There are hookers and animals in here." And then if you scroll up, he writes simply, "Watch out for Mike Tyson. Have you num-nummed?" Correct. And then you write, "Don't want nummies. Thank you. Is it okay to put on a condom after the fact? I mean, if I just wear it for the rest of the day, like, that works, doesn't it? I've had to kill a few of the animals for sustenance. I've made quite a mess. There's blood and animal tracks everywhere." Did I read that right?
You did.
Okay. And you are currently in a lawsuit for assaulting a crew member on the set of one of your movies in July 2018, correct?
Yes, someone
Yeah.
brought a case against me.
Right. A man by the name of Greg Rocky Brooks is suing you for allegedly
Objection,
punching
Your
him
Honor.
twice in the
Relevance
rib.
and
All right,
403 and 404.